SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket and Crew Dragon spacecraft are being prepared for the historic Demo 2 mission that will launch NASA astronauts into space from U.S. soil for the first time since 2011. A photo released by NASA on Thursday showed the Falcon 9 rocket and Crew Dragon being raised into a vertical position on Kennedy Space Center's Launch Pad 39A, which was also used for the Apollo and Space Shuttle programs. NASA astronauts Doug Hurley and Bob Beamkin are scheduled to launch at 4:33 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time on May 27. It will be the first time a private company, rather than a national government, sends astronauts into orbit. NASA's Demo 2 launch with SpaceX's shot of inspiration amid coronavirus. Former astronaut Mike Massimo. A new era of human spaceflight is set to begin, said NASA in a statement accompanying the photo. SpaceX also tweeted a time-lapse video of the preparations Thursday. Launched atop the Falcon 9 rocket, Crew Dragon will accelerate to approximately 17,000 miles per hour, according to NASA, placing the capsule on course for the International Space Station. Astronaut Mike Massimo describes the isolation of space, offers coronavirus quarantine, lockdown advice. Hurley and Beamkin flew to Kennedy Space Center on Wednesday, exactly 1 week before their historic SpaceX flight. Under normal circumstances, large crowds would have been expected to witness the historic launch, but citing concerns about the coronavirus pandemic, NASA has urged people to stay away. Hundreds of thousands of people flocked to the area near Kennedy Space Center for the last shuttle launch in July 2011. According to Spaceflight Now, earlier this week, former NASA astronaut Mike Massimo, a veteran of 2 space shuttle missions, told Fox News that he is eagerly awaiting the historic launch. Launching astronauts from American soil is huge, he said. As Hubble turns 30, astronaut Mike Massimo recounts missions to NASA's Amazing Space Telescope, STS-135, the last space shuttle mission. Launched from Kennedy Space Center on July 8, 2011, the Space Shuttle Atlantis carried 4 NASA astronauts on the mission to resupply the ISS, as well as an experiment for robotically refueling satellites in space. Since then, the U.S. has relied on Russian Soyuz rockets launched from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan to get astronauts into space. Russia charges the U.S. about $75 million to send an astronaut into space. Click here to get the Fox News app. Last week, NASA agreed to pay Russian space agency Roscosmos $90 million for one final seat on one of its Soyuz rockets. Fox News' Kristen Fisher, Lauren Blanchard and the Associated Press contributed to this article. Follow James Rogers on Twitter at JamesJRogersIF. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to Tom Snout. Have a nice day.